Hey guys, welcome back to Alba Orchids. Paphiopedilum philippinense Alba finally opened up. The original philippinense, discovered in the Philippines by, I believe he was a German orchid collector, Carl Robelain, who has his own variation of Paphiopedilum philippinense, Robelinii. Robelinii. Show you the tag on that one, Robelinii. So, yeah, that was discovered all the way back, like in 1862, I think was the first description, and maybe up to 1880 something. There's like another, and of course there are others like the Alba, which was not described until 2000, so fairly recently, as far as we understand. And so, quick description: this is a multifloral Paphiopedilum, so it grows multiple flowers per inflorescence, as compared to the monofloral Paphiopedilums. But the Philippinense, especially the original one, is involved in a lot of modern hybrids. Many actually, like over, I don't know, over 50 as far as we could find, but I'm sure that like there's, please comment how many exactly. Uh, Different cultivars and hybrids have been made with Philippinense. But some of the most famous ones in the Paphiopedilum, like the Michael Kupowitz and the Saint Swithin, have been made with Philippinense. So really common in parentage in modern hybrids that are pretty popular and trendy right now. So anyways, some more about the Philippinense alba specifically. Of course, alba means that it has a white growth habit, but why we said we were early in doing this video is because these flowers that twirl the petals, so we should use the correct name, the petals. I need to learn all the terminology. There's so many names, and I need to study up and make sure I use the right language. So these are the petals that twirl, but they don't do that. This has been open about a week, and they're just now really starting to kind of curl up and look more mature. But on this particular plant, the ends of the petals, as you can see, are kind of like curved inward, like little feet or something, like it's dancing. So, anyways, yeah. So the feet on this, I don't know. Maybe that's a flaw, or maybe it's a cute quirk about this particular plant. I don't know. Or maybe it's just because it's the first time it's bloomed. So these were seedlings, as far as I know. It was a seedling bloom. So anyways, just a little bit more about the plant. It came to us in bark and it looked really nice. So I didn't really worry about repotting it right away. And then I kind of left it, and of course it started to put on a little bloom, which was nice. So we saw just the low bud coming up and decided to just wait on repotting it because we grow most of our Paphiopedilums in semi-hydroponics. Um, but some other things that we like about this plant is, one, it's compact. So within this particular group, which is the polyantha, so there's like 5 to 7, subdivisions of Paphiopedilums, and the polyantha, the multiflorals. There's a lot of them, including, so I'll just show you quickly for some comparison. So our first Paphiopedilum, which we love, although it hasn't bloomed, it is growing a new leaf, is the lowii. So Paphiopedilum lowii. Try to show them like, and then adductum, which is, try to show like we do leave the brown leaves on, right? Like that leaf at the bottom of the fan is dying, so that's left on. And then finally the monster. So this is a Parishii, Paphiopedilum Parishii, and I can't even get it in here. It's in also semi-hydroponics, but it's huge, like 3. It hasn't bloomed yet, but This one is growing nice new growth. I'll try to get it. So it's growing some nice new growth at the base of the fans down there. Just so you can see, these others in the subgenus are very large plants. And so far this one seems like a nice compact plant. And it grows these nice Alba blooms, multifloral. There are several really well-known cultivars of this, including like the green tea, I think is the famous one. And that, you can see online they have like 6 flowers, crazy. But since again this is the first bloomer, we're hoping it'll grow more flowers and subsequent blooms. Although within the Paphiopedilums, some of them start to grow new shoots at the base of the fans while the plant is in bloom, or even before it starts to bloom. But this one has not grown new growths yet, even though it is blooming. So we're fairly new. This is our first multifloral path that we've had bloom. And just to quickly describe the flower, again, the curling, twisting petals. And on the Alba, it has the nice white dorsal sepal, this hood, which has green stripes with like faint green little ripples and lines in it. And of course, there's so many names and I forgot, but this little part here behind the that's the ovary. This part where the flower connects is the ovary. But that brown part there, it did brown up, and so did the little sheath at the base of the flower here. That also browned up. But when we're looking at these pictures online of other ones in this species and albas, they also had brown ones, so it didn't really bother. I don't know. I'm like, okay, whatever. They just turned brown. So yeah, a pretty easy one to grow. We'll probably transfer it over to semi-hydroponics as soon as the flowers drop, and we'll see how long it goes. But please check back in. Another one that's easy to grow in a house, like in bark. Quick sneak peek. Please check back into our species playlist for Paphiopedilum, a nice compact home grower, easy to care for, and seems easy to bloom. We can, I don't know, we can do it. Like I think pretty much a lot of people can. So thanks, guys. We'll see you back here at LPLR soon. Have a good one.